Welcome to part 2. I hope you enjoy the rest of the car boot loot. I love militaria, and it's a subject that I want to learn more and more about. I really don't know very much. After speaking to people that have dealt with it for years, and our customers even at the shop who are experts, it's something that I need to know more. I think it's important to honour that part of our past, and I just think that the stories that come out of it are just so incredible, and it's true life, and yeah, it's something I'm glad to have dealt in a little bit. I've dealt with some medals, gas masks, different bits and pieces, some visors and goggles, but this is what I picked up at the car boot, which are some anti-gas eye shields, Mark II, World War II, and it's a pack of 6. They're all still in there. 3 are tinted, 3 are untinted. And I've learned just literally from a quick Google that it would be the protection just before they got the proper masks on. You'd keep them very close at hand, and you'd flip those on, and then you would get your mask on. So it gives you those few extra seconds of protection with any gases in the area or poisons. It would just protect you so that you don't always have to have your full mask ready and available. It just gives you that time to be able to do that. So people would wear them on the tops of their helmets and things so that they could pull them down at any second. So I probably will take the shields out and have a look at them. But yeah, I just find all of this so fascinating and frightening at the same time. But I just think it's a really important part of history that I want to learn so much more about. I am a huge fan of art in general. All art. I just really love selling art. Like I discovered that over the year that I've been on this journey. I just think because it's so personal and subjective, and so if I buy a painting, no matter how much the cost, if I can sell that to someone and they appreciate it and they look at it and they love it, I don't know, there's just something quite special about that. So it's been a real love to sort of find pieces, however quirky, or it's amazing what sells. The things that I think, I love this, but no one else is ever gonna. Those are the things that sell within a week. And there's things that I think are really commercial, like everybody's gonna love it, and they're still, still with me. So anyway, at the boot, I got a few little bits and bobs. So this is a part of a pair, which I know it's controversial, but I do think these are some really lovely examples of the dried flowers. I think you can see how 3D the effect of that one actually is. So throwing off like a proper 70s vibe, but I think they would look great on like a dramatic picture wall as part of the thing. And then this, which again, I mean, the subject can be controversial in terms of taxidermy, but my husband said it looks like David Bowie, and now I'm thinking, like, is this actually a magazine picture? But I just think it's really cool. So I was super happy to pick that up. I'm very glad my friend John has a van, by the way. I would not get this all in our car, as it was full by the end of the day. So also art and military related. It's actually cigarette cards, and being totally honest, I haven't researched or even looked at this yet, but when I'm reading it, I've got things like officer, driver, corporal, sentry, military police, so it seems like roles. Oh, sapper. What's a sapper? I'm going to have to look that up. Trooper, lancers, privates. Yeah, so it's a really nice little collection. Okay, I'm still going. You have to remember this is all from the same car boot haul. So, I love ships. I don't know why there's not sailing. I think maybe past life. I feel very at home on a boat. But little keep on that pond lot, pond yacht. To be able to speak. There we are. Very cute. And what I believe is a Chinese junk. Now, I have quite a lot of model ships, some that I keep and some I'm busy fixing but are actually still at home. And this one does need a little bit of work, but it's going to go up for sale pretty quick. It's not my personal collection kind of style, but a little fishing net or cage. I think that's really sweet. And then the mother load. Oh, hang on, let me move that up. Now, this is again not got a huge amount of age to it, but how can you not love it? Let's maybe. I mean, I know I get excited by strange things, but that makes me very happy. Fishing nets, little toys. I think it's super fun, and I've got quite, like I say, a lot of boats so in the shop. They do look great as a collection. This one looks pretty good. It just needs a clean bit of a dust. It's actually the only thing I'm not keen on is that it's attached to its base. I do like it when they come apart, but I do like the colour. But yeah, what a find. And again, in the art and ship category merged is this beast. Look at that. Now, it looks kind of like an oil painting. Sorry, the light's weird. But it's basically printed on an enormous piece of wood, which is incredibly heavy. But thankfully, I always want to be careful with the hanging mechanisms, you know, pictures if you buy something, if you do want to hang it, to make sure that it's got something that's holding. And amazingly, this actually feels like it would hang quite well. Now, I just have to remember the battle because I did look it up. But how fab is that? Probably my favourite find of the day, I would say. Oh, plonk. I totally forgot that I had placed these items elsewhere so as not to be knocked over and broken by animals. These are bonus glassware. So hang on, there's 4. These are so cool. Look at the colours. So looking it up, they are by a designer, Swedish guy called Max Borgström. Not very good pronunciation. And so they are schnapps glasses, and the design itself is called Club, which makes pretty good sense. And look at the colours. But this one is slightly confusing because everything that I've looked at online, they're all different colours, and this one has no colour. Is it a good or a bad thing? Who knows? But I'll sell them as a set of 4. I mean, they're just perfect for slamming after, you know, doing the deed. But I just think they will make somebody very happy and make their bar look very pretty. So, bonus glassware buy. Thank you for joining me on my first YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm still kind of in shock that I got all of those items at one car boot. I really hope you liked the mixture, and I hope to share more stuff with you in the future. I want to do a sort of range of content, but I hope you'll stick along for the journey. So if you would hit subscribe, that would be much appreciated. And yeah, I hope to continue this story very soon.